Ever met somebody who essentially feels like daylight? They walk into a room and everything fair feels lighter, more joyful. You might not know why, but you're drawn to them. That's the enchantment of high vibrational people. Individuals who regularly, without realizing it, carry a kind of positive vitality that's infectious. Perhaps you felt an unforeseen bond with a stranger, or taken note. Pets and kids appear to cherish you for no clear reason. May you be one of these individuals? In this video, we're jumping into the interesting encounters, as it were, high vibrational individuals have. In case you've ever pondered why you're feeling the way you are doing in certain circumstances, or why you influence individuals and creatures in an extraordinary way, you're within the right put. Adhere with us since you're around to discover out a few charming truths approximately yourself and the vitality you bring into the world. Easy fascination of children and creatures. Have you ever taken note how a few individuals actually pull in children and creatures to them like they have an imperceptible magnet? It's not almost what they see like or what they're wearing. It's something more profound, something purer. This easy fascination is one of the trademark signs of high vibrational people. Let's break it down. Children, with their unfiltered sea of the world, have a skill for detecting vitality. They are drawn to those who transmit inspiration and warmth, impulses knowing where they feel secure and cherished. It's the immaculateness of their instinct that guides them, an untouched, unlearned capacity to recognize honest to goodness. When a child gravitates towards you with belief and bliss, it's a clear sign you're transmitting a kind, high-frequency vitality. Creatures, much like children, work on a level of instinct we as grown-ups regularly struggle to comprehend. They sense the world through energies and vibrations. Have you ever had a cat calmly approach you and settle in your lap, murmuring as on the off chance that you've been best companions until the end of time? Or maybe a canine swaying its tail, choosing to sit by your side in spite of fair assembly you? This isn't irregular. Creatures are pulled into the serene, steady vitality high vibrational individuals transmit. It's a sense of security, a reverberation with the calm and adore you carry inside. This normal fascination isn't fair a party trap or an inquisitive marvel. It's a reflection of your inward state, a substantial sign of the peace and inspiration you emanate. For high vibrational people, this association to children and creatures may be an update of the control of unadulterated implicit vitality. It's a call to recognize and sustain this blessing, understanding its effect on the living creatures around you. In a world where activities regularly talk louder than words, the noiseless dialect of vitality makes bonds that are both magical and profoundly important. It reminds us that at our center, we are creatures of light and vitality, competent of communicating cherish and positivity, distant past the constraints of talked dialect. Expanded consideration from individuals. After investigating how high vibrational individuals have a common attraction that draws in the guiltlessness of children and the instinctive nature of creatures, we discover a comparable, however particularly human fascination unfurls. This one-of-a-kind wonder isn't around visual request or verbal charm. It's the vitality you carry, a reference point that sparkles imperceptibly, pulling individuals into your circle. Let's dive into this captivating appeal and its suggestions. Strolling into a room, you might feel eyes drawn to you, an unpretentious but evident center that appears to highlight your each move. This isn't creative ability at work, but the reality of living with high vibrational vitality. Your nearness, suffused with inspiration and peace, normally attracts attention. It's as on the off chance that you are a living, breathing beacon, guiding ships through the dull along with your inward light. This attractive drag stems from the air of inspiration that encompasses high vibrational people. You do not exist, you transmit. Bliss, peace, and quietness stream from you like a waterway, and individuals, much like moths to a fire, are drawn to your light. This invisible aura you transmit invites others to incline in closer, looking for warmth and consolation in your nearness. However, being the center of such consideration isn't continuously a peaceful cruise over calm waters. For those who cherish their protection or carry an independent soul, this spotlight can in some cases feel overpowering, maybe even burdensome. The characteristic slant may be to withdraw, to discover comfort within the shadows. Be that as it may, recognizing this consideration as a reflection of your inward glow can change it from a burden into a blessing, a device for positive impact and association. Understanding and grasping the light you carry permits you to explore the waves of consideration with elegance. It's not only approximately drawing eyes, it's approximately touching hearts, elevating spirits, and maybe touching off a start of inspiration in others. Recognizing your affect empowers a graceful acceptance of this consideration, turning it from an overpowering force into an effective catalyst for alter. Fair as your vitality draws within the immaculate and the natural, so as well does it call the human soul, bridging the crevice between straightforward fascination and more profound, significant associations. This attention from individuals could be a reflect to the impact you use, a reminder of the power of your nearness. It means not fairy individual travel of vibrating at a tall recurrence, but also the part you play within the collective move of vitality and association. Profound moment associations with strangers. Building on the theme of attractive fascination, where high vibrational people charm both the creature kingdom and individual people with their brilliant vitality, there lies another exceptional feature of their influence, the capacity to fashion profound, moment associations with outsiders. This isn't almost shallow chit-chat or transitory trades. It's around profound experiences that resound on a significant level, regularly from the exceptionally to begin with minute of interaction. Let's investigate how this uncommon capacity shapes the lives of those who vibrate at the next recurrence. Imagine crossing paths with someone for the primary time and feeling an immediate, profound association, as on the off chance that your souls recognize each other from a lifetime prior. This kind of experience, ordinarily rare and valuable, appears to be a common string within the lives of high vibrational individuals. It's as though their souls work on a recurrence that cuts through the ordinary, interfacing straightforwardly with the substance of others. What drives these instant connections? At its center, it's the genuineness and openness that high vibrational individuals embody. Their honest-to-goodness nature, free of pretenses, acts like a magnet, pulling in those who are drawn to truth and earnestness. This genuineness clears the way for discussions that dive deep into the domains of encounter, emotion, and existential insights, bypassing the surface level that most intelligent skim. The exchanges that unfurl between high vibrational people and outsiders are anything but conventional. They're stamped by helplessness, believe, and a shared eagerness to share and tune in. These are the discussions that take off an enduring engrave, where life stories, dreams, and heartaches are traded openly, cultivating a sense of significant association and understanding. It's as in the event that, in these minutes, the universe contrives to bring souls together, permitting them to touch each other's lives in meaningful ways. This capacity to put through profoundly with outsiders isn't close to making important minutes. It's about the swell impact it produces. Each profound experience sends waves of inspiration and understanding out into the world, unobtrusively shifting the collective vitality towards compassion and association. For high vibrational people, these intelligent are both a blessing and a responsibility, a means to spread light and foster unity in an infrequently divided world. Distress in toxic individuals. As we journey through the scene of human association, enlightened by the light of high vibrational people, we experience a more challenging terrain, the distress in toxic people. This viewpoint of high vibrational presence contrasts sharply with the warmth of moment associations and the bliss of pulling in unadulterated souls. However, it's a similarly necessarily portion of the encounter, uncovering the complex exchange between distinctive energies in our world. Let's dig into this marvel and its suggestions for those who sparkle brightly in their true substance. When high vibrational people experience harmful people, those soiled in pessimism, criticism, or manipulative tendencies, an unmistakable disharmony emerges. It's like a clash of frequencies, where light meets obscurity and harmony meets discord. This dissonance isn't merely an passionate response, it's a vibrational mismatch, deeply felt and often challenging to navigate. The distress experienced by high vibrational individuals within the presence of toxicity may be a characteristic reaction to this clash, a flag of their energy's resistance to lower frequencies. Interests. The distress isn't one-sided. Poisonous people regularly respond unequivocally to those who encapsulate high vibrational qualities, as if the light of these individuals acts as a reflecting back the shadows they carry within. This reflect impact can trigger defensiveness, evasion, or indeed threatening vibe from those not prepared to stand up to their claim issues or grasp the next frequency. For the high vibrational person, this response can be confusing and now and then agonizing, highlighting the challenges of keeping up one's glow in a world that isn't continuously inviting of unadulterated light. For those strolling the high vibrational way, understanding and exploring this distress is pivotal. It involves recognizing that not everybody is at a put where they can get your light, which in some cases your best course of activity is to ensure your vitality. Setting boundaries gets to be an act of self-love and conservation, ensuring that your light remains undimmed by outside negativity. It's about discerning when to engage and when to pull back, continuously honoring your inner guidance and the vibrational truths you embody. However, indeed, within the confront of inconvenience, high vibrational individuals hold a transformative potential. Their simple nearness can plant seeds of change, offering impressions of a better way of being to those soiled in lower frequencies. Whereas prompt change is uncommon, the unobtrusive impact of their energy can start a slow shift in awareness over time. It's a confirmation to the control of light over haziness, of cherish over fear, and of kindness over judgment. Ultimately, the travel of a high vibrational person includes the full range of human experience, from the joy of profound associations to the challenge of exploring harmfulness. Grasping this range with elegance, intelligence, and an unflinching commitment to one's vibrational astuteness is what characterizes the way of light work. It's almost sparkling brightly, not in spite of the obscurity, but as a reference point for all who look for a way out of it. In exploring the distress in harmful individuals, high vibrational people assert their part as catalysts for alter, exemplifying the plausibility of a world vibrated by cherish, understanding, and true connection. This exploration of the discomfort in poisonous individuals sheds light on the delicate balance high vibrational individuals must maintain, serving as an update of the strength and resilience required to explore the assorted energies of our world. It underscores the significance of self-awareness, boundaries, and the profound impact that keeping up one's vibrational judgment can have, not just on oneself, but on the collective awareness as an entirety. Discernible vitality shifts in situations. Navigating through the complex dynamics of vitality intuitive, particularly the challenging experiences with poisonous people. High vibrational people have a one-of-a-kind blessing that extends past individual intelligence. They have the remarkable ability to actuate recognizable vitality shifts in their situations. This capability isn't fair, almost influencing alter inside the immediate circle of their individual space, but moreover, almost changing the collective vitality of the spaces they occupy. Let's investigate how this significant impact works and the effect it has on the world around them. High vibrational individuals carry with them a natural vitality that's associated to a delicate but diligent breeze. It's inconspicuous, however transformative. When they enter a room, it's as in spite of the fact that the discuss itself shifts, becoming lighter, clearer, and more vibrant. This isn't just an allegorical alter. It's a palpable shift that can modify the mood, elements, and indeed the outcomes of interactions within that space. The source of this shift lies within the immaculateness and strength of their vibrational recurrence, a testament to their capacity to preserve a state of concordance and inspiration in the midst of the cacophony of the world. This intrinsic ability to impact situations makes high vibrational individuals catalysts for alter. By being careful of the otherworldly and lively suggestions of revere or occult items, we take another step towards making an individual asylum that really feels like domestic. Rewards of injustice. As we've explored the importance of aligning our spaces with things that resonate positively with our individual vitality and values, it gets to be basic to address the moral measurement of the blessings we acknowledge. This brings us to the concept of rewards of iniquity, gifts or picks-up obtained through deceptive, unscrupulous, or by and large hurtful implies. Why focus on the ethical origins of gifts? Because the vitality and history of an object do not fair stop at its physical or otherworldly qualities. They extend into the domain of ethical quality. Blessings corrupted by evil doing carry with them the shadows of their procurement, a greatness that can quietly impact the air of our spaces and, more essentially, our peace of mind. In the fabric of our lives, where we strive to create environments of inspiration and growth, accepting things known to be the result of unethical practices is akin to presenting harsh notes into a harmonious melody. They do not have to perform amazing gestures. Their simple nearness can hoist the collective vibe, empowering a more peaceful, open, and positive air. This wonder happens since high vibrational vitality normally seeks to grow, to fill spaces with light, and to elevate lower frequencies towards its possessed level. It's a shape of enthusiastic speculative chemistry, changing denser energies into something lighter and more liquid. Indispensably to this prepare is the empathic nature of high vibrational individuals. Sympathy permits them to examine the room, to sense the undercurrents of feeling and vitality that penetrate the space. This profound understanding empowers them to instinctively know how to influence positive alter, whether through locks in conversation, advertising quiet back, or basically by being present. Their empathy acts as a bridge, interfacing different energies, and cultivating an environment where understanding and compassion can flourish. The vitality shifts induced by high vibrational individuals have a swell impact, expanding far beyond the immediate environment. Each person influenced by this move carries a spark of that hoisted vitality with them, potentially impacting their interactions, decisions, and discernments in a more positive course. Over time, these person sparkles can light broader shifts, contributing to a collective height of consciousness. It's an update of the interconnecting of all things and the powerful role vitality plays in forming our world. For those who resonate with being high vibrational, recognizing and grasping this capacity to impact situations is key. It's almost seeing oneself as an lively steward, deliberately using one's nearness to cultivate spaces of inspiration, understanding, and development. This part is both a benefit and an obligation, advertising a way to contribute to the recuperating and elevating of the collective vitality field. Grasping your high vibrational part, having traveled through the different scenes of a high vibrational life, from pulling in virtue and navigating challenges to changing situations, we arrive at a pivotal point, embracing your high vibrational role. This isn't simply an affirmation of your ability to influence the world positively. It's a call to activity and welcome to consciously step into your power and reason. Understanding the breadth of your impact, from the inconspicuous shifts you actuate in environments to the significant associations you forge, serves as a clarion call. It's an update that you're not fair passing through this world. You're here to shape it, to steward it towards a higher frequency. Embracing this part implies seeing each minute as an opportunity to spread light, to promote others, and to contribute to a collective climb in consciousness. Your nearness may be a blessing, not just in the spaces you physically involve, but within the lives of those you touch. Whether through a kind word, a steady hush, or essentially by being your bona fide self, you have got the power to bring approximately alter. Grasping your high vibrational part is approximately recognizing this control and utilizing it shrewdly. Understanding that each interaction may be a chance to reflect your internal light into the world. Venturing into your high vibrational part is not a goal but a travel, one marked by continuous growth and learning. It involves refining your capacity to remain aligned with your highest self, especially in the face of misfortune. This travel is personal and unique, yet it's too widespread, interfacing you with a community of souls committed to living from a put of love and inspiration. By choosing to grasp your high vibrational role, you contribute to a bigger swell impact, one that amplifies past your prompt environment. Each act of benevolence, each moment of association, each choice to remain positive within the confront of negativity includes to a collective energy that can change the world. It's a testament to the control of individual actions to rouse far-reaching alter. Transitioning from the realization of your ability to impact energy to the cognizant grasp of your part as a high vibrational person may be a significant move. It's an acknowledgement of your capacity to be a drive for good, a reference point of positivity in a world that often dwells within the inverse. As you step forward into this part, keep in mind the travel you've explored, the challenges you've overcome, and the associations you've made. They are the establishment upon which you construct your legacy of light, love, and transformation. Grasping your high vibrational part is not just a personal evolution. It's a contribution to the collective travel towards a brighter, more connected world. It's the acknowledgement that in every moment, you have the choice to be a catalyst for inspiration, a defender of bliss, and a steward of the vibrational harmony that binds us all. As we tenderly near the pages of our investigation into the life and influence of high vibrational people, we are reminded of the profound beauty in living truly and the transformative impact it has on the world around us. Your travel, enlightened by your inner light, serves not as it were as a path of individual edification, but also as a beacon that guides others toward their vibrational upliftment. Within the spirit of sharing and growth, I welcome you to require a little, however capable, step on your travel. Take off a comment underneath with a positive thought, an insight you've picked up, or a moment of high vibrational encounter you've experienced. Let's make a collective pool of inspiration, a space where each comment gets to be a catalyst for joy and motivation for somebody else who might be seeking a sign or affirmation of their travel. Thank you for walking through this journey with me, for reflecting on your claim light, and for considering how you might amplify that warmth to others. Together, let's proceed to shine and share, developing a community of light that, not as it were, looks for individual growth, but too elevates those around us, one comment at a time. Keep sparkling, for in your light, we discover a shared way toward a brighter, more associated world.